Welcome back to the channel, my freedom loving 2A supporting patriots. Back with a video for you today on the Walther PDP. As of filming this right now, the competition for the contest, I should say, for naming this pistol is still going. When this video is posted, it will have already been named, so I don't have that name yet, so I cannot refer to it by the name chosen by you guys yet, so I apologize for that. But we're getting some special upgrades to the Walther PDP today that I'm quite excited about. First will be the Ameriglow suppressor height sights, and these are just going to be blacked out sights front and rear, just super basic on those. And the only reason you need those is if you're running a suppressor or you're throwing a red dot optic on. So I went ahead and picked up the Holosun HS507C X2, so I'm super excited about that. It's not going to be a unboxing video or anything like that, but just quickly pull it out, let you guys get a look at it, and I will have a full review up on this optic once I get enough rounds through it. But a quick look at it there. She's a beauty. So we're going to get this installed here real quick and then we're going to head out to the farm, and I'm going to go ahead and get it zeroed in, and I'll throw in a little footage of kind of first thoughts on the Holosun 507C and the Walther PDP with the red dot on it. Okay, so I got that slide plate off there, you guys. Figure I'd give you a good look at it. That's what she looks like. When you order your PDP, you get your choice of one free slide plate you order from Walther. And I knew I was going to go with the Holosun, so Holosun and Recon RMR share the same plate. It's got a little cutout there where that just fits in over the back side there, like so. Then you put your original screws back in. You want to torque those down to 18 inch-pounds. And then use the screws provided by Holosun for mounting the optic, and they recommend 15 inch-pounds on those. Definitely recommend getting like a Wheeler fat wrench here. If you do any of your own kind of gunsmithing, these are pretty much invaluable in my opinion for making sure you get optics, red dots, whatever you may be working on, down to the correct torque. And then I figured people would probably ask, because I've already had this question asked before. So that's what it'll look like when it's mounted up on there. There is zero co-witness there from your iron, so you do have to run suppressor height sights. And one last quick tidbit is Walther. I took out my screws, and only one of them has blue Loctite, the other one has nothing on it. So that's kind of crappy, but always make sure you throw some blue Loctite on those screws, you guys, to keep everything locked in place. Okay, so we got her installed, you guys. Looks good on there. Suppressor height sights are in. Look at the red dot there, kind of blurry on the camera here. It is nice and bright. In person, looks good. Did mar it up a little bit, a tiny bit on the slide there on the sights, but you can see I had a heck of a time getting them in. And I don't have a sight pusher tool. By now I should have bought one, but I am just too cheap to buy one. But this will definitely be the last pistol I install sights on without buying a sight pusher tool. So you can see it's chewed up there pretty good. It was super tight fit, and we actually had to do a tiny bit of filing to that sight to get it all the way in there. But she's in there. So let's go hit the farm with it. I'm going to get it zeroed and do a little plinking and first thoughts on the new setup here. Okay, so we're back from the farm with the PDP here, and it has since been named. It is Pepe De Pew, as I annotated earlier in the video when I recorded that it wasn't named yet. So far, I am really enjoying the HS507C and this entire setup like this. I was only able to run 171 rounds through it so far with the whole ammo shortage and everything, of course. But got it zeroed real good. One thing they do with the Holosun 507C is they go ahead and do a rough 25-yard zero with it from the factory. So getting it sighted in only took a few rounds and was really nice. And for anyone curious, I am running gold dots, 124 grain plus P's through this. A couple things on the 507C I really like so far is the clarity of that glass. I have a Recon RMR. This is on my P80 Glock 19 build. And let you get kind of a comparison there. You can see that bluish tint on the RMR quite a bit more, whereas that Holosun has a lot clearer glass to it, so I really like that aspect of it so far. And I really like the reticle system in there, which won't pick up on camera great, but I've been running it with the dot and the circle around it. I did go ahead and try running it with just the dot as well, which I liked, and just the circle I did not care for without the dot. So I'm thinking circle and dot's the way to go for me on it right now. That could change eventually, but so far I'm really liking that reticle system. The night sight, or the suppressor height sights, did just fine. Like I said, a little bit of a pain in the butt to install, and it is Glock factory sights, you know, and aftermarket sights that this pistol takes, which is fantastic. So all the options and possibilities are there for this pistol, and you can go in whatever aspect you like in that. So overall, just real pleased with the new setup. Looking forward to run it some more. Everything stayed perfectly snug and tight. So I'll have a full review on that 507C at some point when I get enough rounds to it. Maybe a while down the road with the whole cost of ammo and shortage right now. But otherwise, that's all I got. Hopefully this helps some of you guys out there. I know I've had quite a few of you reach out to me about the PDP and suppressor height sights and the running a red dot on it. So hopefully this helps. If you guys got any questions or anything, of course, please leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back to you. Otherwise, like, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate you guys watching as always. And God bless.